Hello and welcome back, you lovely faces, to another video here on the channel. I hope each and every one of you are having a cracking start to the brand new week. It's a little bit rainy here. We've had no snow, which I really want snow, but we were not going to get it because I'm too close to the sea. But ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the thumbnail and the actual title of this video, well, the LAPD are basically saying to AH and her team, "Pah! Jog on." That's exactly what she's saying, and it's so funny to see because every single bit of just this venomous thing that she has said about the LAPD officers who came to a Eastern Columbia building when she supposedly had all these bruises, the place was a mess. And remember, these police officers, they went a couple of times, not just once. And obviously, we've seen the 14-year veteran of the LA Sheriff's Department. He was there. And that's when Judge Nicole here in the UK said to them, yes, I don't believe their statements because they're wrong. And it's like, right, okay, so you're literally saying law enforcement under oath who said what they said is wrong. But what we're going to look at, ladies and gentlemen, is the following. So let's spin this around. This is just fabulous. It came from Laura yesterday. Again, if you're not following Laura, her tweets and her actual Twitter handle will be down below. Update. Johnny Depp v. California. LAPD is having none of AH nonsense, which is just amazing to see. Opposition non-party respondent to LAPD opposition to petitioner's pitches motion. Not full document, but you get the gist. And again, see, Laura said, the more paper there is, more files, and the more pages, the more the money goes up. But at this moment in time, all that's going on is just the legal jurisdiction of what's going on. It'll be interesting now to see if AH actually replies to this. So this is what it is. So it goes on about all this. Superior Court of the State of California, Country of LA, AH petitioner versus the Mandel Company Management Group and all this. The LAPD appears specially to contest the court's authority and jurisdiction to adjudicate petitioner's pitches motion, filed in this special proceeding. LAPD submits the following opposition to petitioner's motion and will present any oral. It goes on saying that it's actually the 10th of February as well, so not that far away. But Laura did put this down as well because a lot of people were asking, what does this mean? And this is what we got. This is what the pitches motion is. A pitches motion is a request made by the defense in the California criminal case, not civil, remember. Johnny Depp and AH are in a civil case, not a criminal one, such as a DUI case or a resisting arrest, to access a law enforcement officer's personnel information when the defendant alleges in an affidavit that the officer used this or lied about the events surrounding the arrest. The information provided will include prior incidents of this, allegations of using of any of this in the past, citizen complaints, and information gathered during the officer's pre-employment background investigation. The motion's name comes from the case Pitches v. Superior Court. So that's what we got, and to be honest with you, it's absolutely glorious because, as you can see by there, it does state in a California criminal case. And with her going around saying, I want these officers' background information. I want what their files say. Have they had any issues against them? And the LAPD have literally gone, get lost, which is absolutely amazing. And it is so goddamn funny. But what we're going to take a look at, we got a couple of actual people in the comments to Laura's tweet, and this is what they're saying. Looks of it, LAPD thinks they have more important BS to deal with. After the tragic death of Nicole Brown Simpson, the LAPD revamped their policies, procedures, training programs. DV is, as a result, taken more seriously and officers are highly trained. These officers in 2016 and VA have noted that they saw no evidence of property destruction or this. And you got Susie, which is just great. Oh, but his honourless Mr. Nicole didn't want to be bothered by something as inconsequential as statements made under oath by law enforcement. Exactly. Mr. Justice Nicole essentially tossed away all the credible evidence and witnesses of merit in favour of a Miss Heard and her co-conspirators' lies, changing narrative, contradictory testimonies, illogical claims, explanations, and embellishments. Travesty of justice, which sucks because this is my system here in the UK, and this is what we gotta go through. And when you see like this has happened, it just makes you think, does anyone actually have a chance? Unless they're pretty, basically, with AH, then that's really it. But I just gotta admit, when I saw this, I was just blown away because I could not stop laughing. Obviously, a lot of people will like it because, well, obviously, when you first see it, it's like, oh my god, the LAPD have laughed at them. But what we're going to take a look at as well now is something that I saw over the weekend, and I was a little bit like, right, how is this even allowed? So obviously you put Johnny Depp into Google and you go onto news, it comes up with all the articles. So obviously you got about why Fantastic Beasts 3 delay in filming has made Eddie Redmayne's, okay, doing about that. We got about Johnny Depp said Keira Knightley was too young for him to kiss, but AH was younger. So straight away they're like, oh yeah, but he's gone for her though, hasn't he? So they're trying to do that. But then you had this one here, which is one of the worst headlines this company could have gone with. Johnny Depp lied about AH not donating her $7 million divorce settlement. And everyone is like, right, okay, where's this come from and what evidence are you basing this on? When you go down into the actual story, Johnny Depp is being accused of lying about AH not donating the divorce settlement. AH's attorney, Elaine Bredhoft, slammed Johnny Depp for trying to attack a client publicly after he lost his lawsuit against the Sun. Literally, everything that we have talked about in the past, over the last couple of weeks, they've put in a different headline, and they've basically just gone out of their way and said, yeah, the headline's going to be that Johnny Depp lied. We'll do that, and we'll sucker everyone in to come and look at it. When you get into it, it's literally the same article everyone has read, everyone has seen, and everyone has picked apart. So when you see things like that, and then you got websites like this put in those kind of phony headlines, people don't look into articles. One of the biggest issues that people have is on Twitter. Oh, all they see is an article. Summon this out. Oh my god, that's it, retweet it. But then they do their thoughts. How dare they? But then you get people replying to them, have you actually read the article? And they come back with, no, all I need is the headline. No, you don't. Headlines are there to make people go, oh my god, just to cause outrage. That's exactly what a headline is. You look into the article, and in the article it could state completely different to what the headline says. Perfect example is the Helena Bonham Carter interview a couple of weeks ago, where they used a headline of exactly what they asked Helena Bonham Carter about Johnny Depp, which I believe was like one sentence. And that was buried at the very base of the article. And all it said was, oh, we asked her about Johnny Depp and this is what she had to say. That was it. Nothing. The entire article wasn't about her and Johnny Depp. They just put that headline there because they knew Johnny Depp's name would bring in the people to look at it. That's the problem, what you get this day and age as well, though, ladies and gentlemen. But if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.